Sup guys, I'm that shady guy if you didn't know. Welcome back to Couch Time. I'm sorry for the long interlude before this video. I've been busy and a little lazy to tell you the truth. But I've got a story. I've got a great story. Great story. Um, from now on, now that I'm mentioning girls that I like in a personal way, let's call them all the Lady Shadies. They're Lady Shady. They're the shady ladies. Um, oh my gosh, that was a bad joke. I apologize to anyone who just kind of scoffed at that joke or sighed horribly. It's actually story time, as I said. Story. Yes. Um, you know, I've met this girl several times via youth group, camp stuff. General, general, stuff kind of through my church. She's a friend of a friend, you know, like you do. And I've met her several times, but this last time we are at a youth thing. It was kind of a youth rally type thing. And we were all hanging out. We were all hanging out. And then at some point I realized, I look behind me, everyone else is gone. It's just me and her. And then, this is the great part. We run into her mom, and I'm just like, "Hi, I'm Michael." I'm being rather nice. She seemed very nice. You know, and then Lady Shady's mom, or Shady Lady's mom, however you like to say it, said, pointed to her daughter like, "Hey, head in there," and then kind of whispered something. I'm like, "What's going down?" Like, whoa. Whoa, what's happening? And then she's like, you better go with her. I'm like, okay. Walk in, stepdad. Yeah. Real intimidating stepdad. He just kind of glared at me. I shook his hand, made an awkward joke afterwards. Then, we kind of left. And I find out later that he thought I was rude. I think it was the joke. I make dry, awkward humor. When I feel like things, when I feel slightly terrified, I make awkward jokes. I found this out. Later on, she's like, "You better apologize to him because he doesn't actually kind of like you right now. He'll respect you for the apology." And I worked myself up through that whole, for at least a couple hours. Drank lots of water, lots of shaking. I was a little terrified. The guy was intimidating. Not in like a big buff kind of way. He just looked at you. He just glared at you. Didn't say a word. A little intimidating. But, I worked up the courage. I go up to where he was last and where she thought he would be. I went up there. No one's there. I was banging my head against the wall, like, where the crap are they? I just want to get this over with already. And I go back to around where everybody was hanging out. He's there. It's like he's waiting for me. Like he knows what's coming. I walk up to him as everybody else is kind of going back to the group. And I say, I'm sorry if I seemed rude earlier. That wasn't my intention. And he said, yeah, well, first impressions are very important, and you blew it. And then he walked away. That was a great, I've never really dated before. I never really thought about dating until kind of this girl. I'm working on it. There may be news later. But this was the first time I was thoroughly terrified by a parent, because most parents love me. They think I'm the best thing since sliced butter. Not bread. Butter. Sliced butter. Yes, I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I just kind of wanted to tell the story. It happened not too long ago. There may be updates in the future. If any of my friends are watching this, or the shady lady is watching this, you know who you are, and you know how terrifying your stepdad is. It's cool that you made me do that, but still. I don't think she'll ever watch this, actually. I'm just being silly. Once again, sorry for... This is a little bit of a longer video than I usually do, but I'll try to put videos out more regularly. Bye.